Next thing we're going to do is we're going to work on unit 6.2b. Okay, so we are doing both today. Okay, so 6.2b. All you're going to do for these is we're going to ask you to simplify. Okay, simplify. Something like number 1, there's 5. Number 1, if I gave you 4 to the 2nd times 4 to the 5th power, how would you simplify 4 to the 2nd times 4 to the 5th? Keep the exponent, or excuse me, keep the base, do what with the exponents? Add them. So you do 2 plus 5. Okay? Do you actually need to write that step? Not really. This just becomes 4 to the 7th power. That's it. That's your answer. Okay? So keep the base, add the exponents. Now, that should be pretty basic. What's not quite as easy is if I give you rational exponents. So rational is fractions. So something like 6 to the 1/3 times 6 to the 1/2. 6 to the 1/3 times 6 to the 1/2. All of a sudden, people get totally confused. Okay? This is no different. All I want you to do is add together those exponent numbers. What's the issue, though? They need a common denominator, exactly. So how would you rewrite these with common denominators? There's still 6 as your base. What's the common denominator between 3 and 2?
6.
6. So how do you get from 3 to 6?
Multiply by 2.
Multiply by 2. So what is your numerator here going to be?
2.
2. How do you get from 2 to 6?
3.
Multiply by 3. So what's your new numerator going to be? 3. Then you just add these together. So 6 to the, what's 2 over 6 plus 3 over 6?
5 over 6.
5 over 6. That's your answer. Done. Just get a common denominator, add the exponents. That's it. Get a common denominator, add the exponents. Okay? Same thing. Number 3. I'd like you to simplify 2 to the 1/4 times 2 to the 2/3. 2 to the 1/4 times 2 to the 2/3. 2 to the 1/4 times 2 to the 2/3 power. What will be the common denominator here?
12.
12. So how do you get from 4 to 12? Multiply by 3. 1 times 3 gives you 3 over 12. How do you get from 3 to 12 when you multiply by? By 4. So 2/3 is how many twelfths? 8 over 12. Then add these together and we should get 2 to the what power? 11 over 12. That's your answer. So keep the base, add the exponents. Question? Keep the base, add the exponents. Okay, only other kind of problems that you're going to have to do are ones that look like this. So for example, number 4, if I give you, let's try 7 fifth root of 12 minus 3 fifth root of 12. 7 fifth root of 12 minus 3 fifth root of 12. These get people like totally confused. Are these like terms? Are these the exact same thing? So think of this kind of like 7x minus 3x. The radicals don't change, okay? They're just a like term. All you're really dealing with is the coefficients, is the numbers in front. So 7 fifth root of 12 minus 3 fifth root of 12 is what? 4 fifth root of 12, okay? Nothing changes as far as this fifth root of 12. All you're doing is looking at the coefficients, okay? Just look at the numbers in front, and you're done. 4 fifth root of 12. And then the last one I'd like you to do, number 5, is I would like you to combine, let's try cube root of 54, so cube root means handle of 3, plus cube root of 2. Cube root of 54 plus cube root of 2. Are these like terms? Is 54 the same thing as 2? Not exactly. But can I simplify the cube root of 54? You could break that down. What does 54 break into? What multiplies give you 54? 6 times 9. Okay. Cross it out. Can I break those down even more? Yes. 6 breaks into 2 and 3. Cross it out once you've broken it down. 9 breaks into 3 and 3. Can I break things down anymore? No. What happens here? Take out a group of 3's. So this becomes 3. What's left behind is cube root of 2 plus cube root of 2. Now are they like terms? Yes. What's the coefficient in front of this? A 1. So really, all you're doing is adding together these coefficients. This one is subtract. This is just add. So what would this give you? 3 and 1 is 4 cube root of 2. That's the answer that we're looking for. Okay, for this homework, you're going to be working off of worksheet 2B. Okay, I have changed your homework assignment significantly. Okay, if you notice, it used to say, because your guys' was the same as the honors, it was going to be 1 through 20 odd. I took out the ones that you don't really need to worry about. The only ones you need to do are numbers 1, 2, 8 through 10, so 8, 9, and 10. 1, 2, 8, 9, and 10. 13, and 14. You literally have 7 problems to do. That's it. So you can handle 7 problems. Please do it. Okay? Anyone have questions?